Hello and welcome to the video. In today's video, we're going to do a little status of the channel updates, and things that we want to do here on the channel in the future. But the big one today is we are starting a new channel. It's going to be a channel alternate. It's just Sodakmodelcars 2, Roman numeral 2, and the reason for this is the vintage magazines. This is something I've been kicking around for quite a while because my vintage magazines, although I believe it's complementary to the channel and what I do, for some reason it gets really low view counts in comparison. And I don't know if this is coincidence or factual, but it seems like if I don't upload magazines, then my regular content gets better views. So I don't know if it's YouTube seeing low view counts on this video, so they kind of hold your next video back a little bit. But then after some time, they kind of snowball up and start gaining traction until I upload another magazine content, and then it seems like my views kind of fall down. So I don't want to kill off the magazines. I enjoy sharing them with you guys, so this is my alternative way to maybe break this up and have a positive outcome for everyone. Basically, if you want to see no changes to the channel, just subscribe to the alternate channel. We're not going to be doing a whole lot else on that alternate channel. It's just going to be the vintage magazine, maybe some one-to-one if I go to a car show or something like that, but it's going to be strictly about the magazine type content. And then if you want to see changes to the channel, you don't watch the magazine stuff at all, well then do nothing. It'll all be gone here in the near future. So that's kind of the big one. Hopefully for those that do enjoy the vintage Rod and Custom, the reason we picked the years of the Rod and Custom is from 56 to 67. They did feature model car content, so if you are into the vintage model car stuff, the old school hot rods and customs, I urge you guys to follow that alternate channel, follow along with the Rod and Custom magazines, see how things really were back in the 50s and 60s with the real cars and the scale model cars. And I also do have some vintage model car magazines. It's kind of up in the air on what I should do with these. I think I might just keep them on that vintage magazine channel. These will be just kind of bonus issues that pop up over on that channel just to really keep it separate. I'd love to all of this to be complimentary, but like I said, over the last few months to a year, I've kind of noticed this trend that if I miss a week, with a holiday on Monday and I don't upload, then it feels like my next videos get a little more traction with the algorithm. Again, it could be just coincidence or actual outcomes. So here it is, kind of a little bit of a breakup of the channel. We're not going to change a whole lot. Like I said, as far as what you're going to see in your feed, it's just going to come under two different names between the regular Sodakmodelcars and the Sodakmodelcars 2. So again, I urge you guys to jump over there. Of course, the link will be in the description. I'll be pushing this out on, the shorts and the community, Facebook, and all of that. So please, guys, get over there. Give that channel a little bit of a traction, a little bit of a kickoff. The first couple weeks over there is just going to be the kind of the re-upload of the first few issues that we've done with the Rod and Custom. The newest issue is going to be November 1957. That's not one that I've released yet. So once that one kicks off, that'll be all the unseen footage, I will say. But please go check out the older videos. Again, give that channel a little bit of a traction. Give us a little bit of a head start over there. And now looking into the future for myself and possibly the channel is that I would love to start a show. We can call it a podcast for a little easier of understanding. The reason I want to do this, I've been a big fan of podcasts and talk radio for 10, 12 years. That's all I've listened to at work or on the road whenever possible. I really love information. I love learning, and I think those kind of discussion formats are a really good way to learn, along with forums. I love forums, a great way to have discussion, debate, problem solving, brainstorming, all of that kind of information can happen in those spaces. And that's kind of what I want to bring to a show. It's kind of the debate TV style show, but for model cars. Allow everybody's opinions to be kind of thrown into the middle, and then at the end you can kind of take your own information from it and learn from that. Whether you're an expert or a novice, you can put your information in, and I'm sure somebody can take something from it. Again, whether it's a certain topic or subject or technique, whatever it may be. Again, just really promote that agree to disagree in a way. have some debate, but it's not about trying to win, but discussing all of that information in one space. And I really want to promote that kind of really beating that subject to death, making sure that all of the information is kind of thrown into the pie, if you will, and then everybody can take a little slice of it at the end. So that's kind of my idea in short. We can get into this in a deeper video, but kind of this is my first approach here on YouTube to asking for any possible co-host, or if you'd just be interested in hearing that, I'd love to hear it in the comments. I did put up a post on my Facebook group back in January, I believe. There was some discussion there, a few nibbles as far as co-hosts, but nothing kind of locked in. So I'm still sitting here with this idea that I want to push out there, but I need some other fellows to jump in with me. Again, thinking kind of that standard 3 to 5 total co-hosts. I do want to do it live here on YouTube so that we can have kind of the normal panel discussion, but then we can open it up to the audience just to add some more pieces to that pie, if you will, if there's some more additional information that can be brought to the table. So that's kind of my short of what I want to do here. I've got 25 to 30 topics loaded up on the phone as far as things to discuss. Some may only take 20 minutes, some may go a couple hours. So to give you an idea, again, just kind of a round table. Everybody gets 5 minutes to kind of give their viewpoint, a little rebuttal return, and then just kind of open it up from there. Kind of that's the short of it. Of course, my fellow co-hosts can put their input in with that. So this is kind of my first reach. What do you guys think of that show or podcast? That's what you want to call it. And would you be interested in being a co-host? Again, I want someone that's really into information, really doing your research, presenting information. Whether you really believe that opinion or not, can you still present it into the atmosphere of the discussion? So again, if that's something that you're interested in, there's lots of folks that I would call like number one draft picks, but I don't know if this is really their format that they would be into, so I'm going to leave it out to you guys. Kind of a first notice here. In the future, maybe in a couple weeks, I'll put out a full kind of help wanted ad for this. So this is a future project. Whether it comes together in, a couple weeks or a couple months is to be seen at this time. And now to look at just kind of the current state of the channel. We've been a little weak here as far as content in the spring. Spring really beats me up. The up and down weather just really kind of beats me down as far as my nerves and stuff. So I'm a little slower on uploading, but I want to really jump back into this, get back into the box opening. It's been a long time since I've done any of my in-depth box openings. I really want to get back into that. And I think with this channel split, I think that'll kind of help me kind of keep content going on both channels. So definitely want to get back into the box openings, and then of course getting into a few how-tos that I've been asked about. We just finishing up a custom painting with rattle cans, so look forward to that video here in a short time, and then we'll be moving on to how I do like lace panel roofs. I've been asked, I've been kind of slacking on that. I was just going to do it on sheet styrene, but then I got thinking if I'm using the paint and the tape, I might as well just put it on a subject. So getting those bodies and everything ready for that. We got a 2K clear video I want to put out, kind of what is 2K clear, safety and all of that going on there. And then if you guys have any other kind of suggestions for how-to information that you want me to put out there, make sure to bring it to my attention. It helps motivate me to get those videos out there. So with that, I think that gives you kind of an idea of where we're going, where we're headed, some changes. Again, make sure to go over and subscribe to the alternate channel so you don't miss any of the vintage magazine stuff. Tell your friends, share that channel out there. Hopefully we can get some numbers up over there so it doesn't kind of die off at this point. And with that, we'll see you next time.